A Virginia boy is facing a very rare disorder, one that threatens his life each day.
News Channel 3's Jessica Larche takes you inside his story.
You probably got used to it.
Go ahead. A kitchen full of classic Filipino food.
Or chicken joy, or apple pie, or spaghetti.
It's not Italian.
Spaghetti.
It's Filipino.
Gotta try their mango pie.
This family's way of saying, come on in.
Bam.
You gotta hug each other and you gotta eat. It's part of the hello.
Ezekiel, wake up.
But for 3-year-old Ezekiel,
his face swells up, his throat swells up.
eating any of this home cooking,
PJ's recipe.
He gets an anaphylactic shock.
or eating any food at all could threaten his life.
You know, what if his body decided he's allergic to something that was safe?
No, this isn't just a bad food allergy. His body sees food as the enemy.
So his body thinks food is trying to harm him.
Yes.
And in a minute, I'll explain why that means Zeke can't stop scratching.
He won't stop if he bleeds. I didn't know what to do then.
Then was in 2010. Mom started giving him formula, a little cereal mixed in.
And that's when he started getting itchy, and that was about like 5-6 months old.
Different foods, same reaction.
What else can one person do if they didn't know?
There were dozens of tests.
Every single thing that he tested, at the allergist was positive.
Zeke couldn't eat anything without having a severe reaction that threatened his life.
I was scared and I had a gut feeling. Cloth diaper, antibiotic, more fluff. I have more
So she and her husband packed up their family.
tissues, medical tape, put Band-Aids, his feeding tube bag. There's more.
With all Zeke's supplies,
Pedialyte, more Pedialyte. This is probably half.
headed to Johns Hopkins in Baltimore.
We went with no referral.
But she says a doctor in the waiting room just couldn't turn him away. They later diagnosed him with eosinophilic esophagitis.
Is when the eosinophil white blood cells attack food like a virus or a parasite.
Only between 1 in 4 of every 10,000 people in the U.S. have it. And in Zeke's particular case, his reaction to food causes painful rashes on his skin, making him itch and scratch all day.
We've been going to Johns Hopkins Hospital for almost every month, sometimes twice a month. He needs biopsies every 3 months.
All those procedures can be a little scary for Zeke.
Can you go get Tubby Bear? No.
So his buddy tags along.
Tubby Bear has to go to every appointment. Tubby Bear gets the feeding tube treatments with Zeke.
Hence the name Tubby Bear. He has a place on his tummy for a feeding tube,
You gonna show?
just like Zeke does.
It's matching.
And that's how Zeke gets most of his nutrition, liquid formula, through a tube.
Every 4 hours.
He goes through a bottle a day, and even with such a restricted diet, Zeke's itching and scratching never goes away.
Another syringe. These are organic. This is at the health food store.
And neither does the cost of taking care of him.
$2,400 a month.
Sadly, there'll never be any birthday cake for Zeke, but oddly enough, he can drink apple juice
Not purple.
and have a dum-dum.
He can taste all the flavors of Dum Dums without reacting.
Something sweet
Oh my gosh.
My boyfriend.
for such a sweetie pie. Little Zeke, so brave through such a big battle,
How do you fly?
How do you find?
seems he's living up to his name.
His name is Ezekiel. Okay. And it means the Lord's strength. So, he's strong. He is strong.
He is a strong little guy. Doctors don't know if Zeke will ever outgrow this, but there's good news. We have just learned that he's been accepted to a clinical trial to study his DNA. That gets underway next year. Now, we've got a link to Zeke's journey on Facebook. Just head to WTKR.com and click on this story. Jessica Larche, News Channel 3.